What's good? Let's find out who the goofy of the day is. The goofy of the day is YMW Melly and YMW Bortlen. So they said that it was a drive-by. If it was a drive-by, what the vehicle looked like? This is the reason why YMW Melly and YMW Bortlen is getting charged with murder because they said it was a drive-by, and if it was a drive-by shooting, what kind of vehicle? They ain't got no answers. They ain't got no comments about no vehicle. So YMW Cortland or Bortland, he said he couldn't even see no vehicle. He said it happened so fast you couldn't see a vehicle. Nah, you black. When you black, you got nigga senses. And your nigga senses is gonna let you know, hey, something ain't right. You know what? Hey, you gonna cut your eye, look left, look right, like what's going on? But I feel that this was a cover up, and YMW Bortland is going with it because he next in line behind Melly, and he know he'll win that he can get some money. He know he can help take care of his sister. He can help take care of his family. But why would you sacrifice everything? Why would you sacrifice your partners? Why would you sacrifice your homies? This just put me in the mind of like, damn, why do you have friends for? Or why are you messing with friends you think is genuine, but the YMW crew, they all grew up and went to school together. So how can you grow up and go to school together, know each other mamas, know each other daddies, know each other family members, they'll take your life. You gotta watch your step. You gotta watch everything with the YNWMLE trial. They can say this about the prosecutor, they can say this about the defense. But what you got to realize is Melly, 100 Track Management, Fredo Bang, they all planned this situation. They all plotted. They probably talked about it and went out there to the scene where the trash can company at, and they knew that it wasn't no lights. They knew it wasn't no traffic, and they probably went a couple of days and went at nighttime, and they seen it wasn't no traffic. So when they seen it was no traffic, they knew that it was the perfect timing. So what I'm hearing the night that they went to the studio, YNW Sack Chaser, Juvy, Melly, they didn't really do no music like that. I heard them boys was tired. Them boys was drinking. They were full of some of that weed. Everybody smoked weed. You know what I mean? They were drinking and chilling. And if you see when they was walking out, you can see Melly and you see that white bag. And inside that white bag, if you rewind it in slow motion from back and forth in slow motion, you will be able to see that Melly had a firearm inside that man's bag. So what I'm saying, Melly already know what he wanted to do. Melly know he wanted to take them boys out. He didn't want them boys to win. He wanted to be all about him. He actually wanted to live, really, really just live that murder on my mind. He really wanted to live that murder on my mind situation. And the sad thing of it is that Sack and Juvie, they didn't even see the bullets coming because man, if you drinking and you smoking and y'all chilling all night, and damn, y'all about to go home, they probably fell asleep in the vehicle. When they fell asleep in the vehicle, Melly knew that that was perfect timing for him to go ahead and do what he was gonna have to do. So at the end of the day, we still don't know because we really wasn't there if YMW Cortland or Bortland if he shot a gun. This was all a plan. Everybody knew about the play except for Juvie and Sad. So how would you feel if somebody plotting on you and you don't even know it. And somebody take you down this back road and shoot you and your partner while y'all in the vehicle sleep. Now that's fucked up. Now, 100 track management, 100 track, whatever you want to call itself, it'd be a lot of deaths circling around 100 track management with his seal face looking ass. He knew everything that was going to go on. YNW Bortlen or Cortland, he said to the detective that that was his first night going to that studio. That's a clue. That's a hint. Why was this your first night going to this studio if you was YNW? Make the shit make sense. You feel me? Then with YNW Cortland, he don't have a real story. If somebody's shooting at you, you gotta know what the vehicle look like. You gotta know what the vehicle look like. How they gonna find the suspects? They ain't gonna find no suspect. They don't know what no vehicle look like. Then at the same time, nobody is checking this out. They went down that back road where they shot Sack Chaser and Juvy. How y'all know there were no cameras out there? How y'all know that the prosecution don't got no cameras? But at the end of the day, YNW Melly, he messed up because he didn't stay on scene. He called his girlfriend, and the mama, she just lying on the stand because she seen Melly talking to Mariah. She know what's going on, so it's either that she was paid in money or she was paid in powder. Because the way that she was sitting up on that stand, like she was paid in powder. She looked like a ratchet voodoo mama. She embarrassed herself, and you wasn't making no $9,000 weekly as a RN. Then why you need money from Melly? If you're making 9,000 weekly, now you know what I mean. You making some money being an RN, but you ain't making no $9,000 weekly. Stop it, please stop it. Now, YNW Melly and Bortlen of Cortland, they some real goofies. I guess when Melly got around King Von, that must have made him feel like, you know what, hey, I got something to prove. Hey, when other people, when they feel like, you know what, hey, this person, they got this, other people looking up to him, you know what, hey, I'm gonna do the same thing. So I feel like Melly, with that murder on my mind, that song is a part of the reason why Sack and Juvy is gone, because he really started living in them lyrics. He really started living it. Because let me tell you something. I grew up around people that were scary, bitches, but you know what? Let them get some powder in their system and a little drink in their system. They ready to ride. You feel me? So with Melly, I feel like they all had a power meeting, and they had a power meeting what was going to happen. So Track, he rented the vehicle. Track gave up the cell phone. Track gave the cell phone to the attorneys, to the DA. He didn't give it to the police because I guess he didn't give it to the police so he wouldn't be classified as snitching. But Track, he gave evidence to the prosecution. If y'all don't think he gave evidence to the prosecution, y'all smoking crack. YNW Melly, there should be no free YNW Melly. Because if you a human and you got a friend, you got a real special friend that look out for you, give you the shirt off their back, why would you take them out and say that they try to extort you? A lot of people know that Melly is saying that Sack and Juvy tried to extort him. But actually, Melly extorted Juvy and Sack for money and for fame. He didn't want them boys around no more. He didn't want to see them boys be great no more. He didn't. He wanted to be the only one. Then he got his mama and everybody else saying free Melly. I feel like Spoon. I feel like a Juvy dad. No, fuck Melly. Open your eyes in reality. This man lived his life inside that music and lived his life inside that music and took his partners out. He's gonna be found guilty. If he don't be found guilty, then we live in a corrupted system. A corrupted system. But this your boy Hog here with the Haters Real podcast. I want y'all to like and subscribe to the Haters Real podcast. Man, get at your boy. Yeah.